Hello, Rushback here again, and I was looking through my videos the other day, well yesterday actually, and I realised I have no search and destroy, and I'm thinking, what am I doing? I'm a search and destroy hardcore player on Game Battles, and it's definitely something I've been playing for a long time, and I haven't posted any videos on it. I have like 45 videos or something like that, and still no search and destroy, which is kind of odd, so I thought I'd post one up and give you my 2 cents on how to play it effectively and maximise the amount of kills, i.e. points, because search and destroy is the fastest way of ranking up. I don't care what anyone says. On COD 4 I made a new account to see how quickly I get to 10 prestige by only playing search and destroy, and managed to do it in I think it was 3 days, 23 hours I think it was, which is ridiculous considering most people did it in about between 10 and 15 days, because you can get so many points. If you can average between, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 kills per game, you're not going to be able to match that in any other game type in terms of points. But anyway, I want to recommend Search and Destroy for your more mid to advanced player, just because the average skill level of a player in a search and destroy environment is going to be much higher than, let's say, team deathmatch or free for all. So if you're new to the game, or if you're still struggling to keep a positive KD ratio, I would strongly recommend not to go and search and destroy, because you won't like it and you'll be dying a lot, and it will be not helping your team very much, because it's search and destroy is definitely the most tactical of all the game modes, because you have to work as a team. If you don't work as a team, or if you don't have someone going incredibly positive, you're not going to win the games, because teamwork is vital in being effective. Anyway, the gun I'm using is the UMP Lightweight Marathon and Ninja. I think I mentioned that, I'm not sure. And this is the class that everyone uses in competitive gameplay, just because the UMP is a very powerful gun, as long as you can control the recoil. And Lightweight Marathon is ridiculous. Some feel it's ruined the game competitively. I completely agree. Most people don't like to play this game, especially hardcore, just because the UMP is one bullet. But this is normal, so we're going a bit off track here. And the kill streaks I'm using are the Predator, Harrier, and Pablo. And I've already managed to get my Pablo in 1.5 rounds, so that shows the effectiveness. And Search and Destroy is all about routes. You need to work out how to get to your spawn into their spawn as quickly and efficiently as possible, without getting seen, so you can win most of your gunfights. So yeah, at the minute, well, that's 2-0, and that's 10-0. There you go, 2 rounds and I've killed 10 people out of a possible 12. That's just because I'm getting to their team much faster than what they're getting to me. Because if you notice, the most people in Search and Destroy like to snipe, just because they're trying to get montage slips and stuff. So I'm running this route on the left, and this is rundown, I believe. And switching out your routes is something also very important, because in the first 2 rounds, I ran the left route. I ran left and I ran underneath the building on my left now, and just straight into their spawn basically. And as I'm using a silencer, I don't pick up on the radar, and I strongly recommend you use a silencer on your submachine guns if you're planning to rush anyway. If you're going to be using some other gun, I recommend using something else, because silencer's kind of useless on most guns in a search and destroy environment, if you just want to guarantee the kill. Anyway, just working out your routes. I'm making a variety, so in the first round it worked, and I realised they didn't really learn from that, because they're all snipers and they continued to snipe, so I thought I'd run the same route. But doing it twice I thought was enough. I thought if I did it again they'd be waiting for me, and indeed they were. I ran through the middle and ran left, and there were 2 people laying down there when I died by, was it Desert Eagle or Kimbo I died from? So yeah, just mixing up your routes and just working out, just go in a private match and work out where you're going to run each round on attack and defense on each map. It will definitely help you out. Just understanding where to run to, and just running kamikaze into their spawn through, for example on this map, straight through the middle is completely dumb pretty much. You are not going to survive. You're going to get sniped from people up top where this Kingly guy is. Shout out. But running routes around the back of people, using lightweight and marathon is something that's definitely something I do on Search and Destroy. And that's basically the origins of my name. I rush a lot on Search and Destroy. Now I don't really come back at all. So 2-1. That's a shame. So now I'm not sure if you know on Search and Destroy. You should know that the first 3 rounds you'll either attack or defend. So round 1, round 2, round 3, you'll be on the same side, and then in the other rounds you'll be the same. And then if the score goes to 3-all, I think it's based on kills, and whatever team has the most kills or deaths, I'm not entirely sure actually. I think whatever team gets the most kills gets defense, because defense is always better majority of the time than attack, because you can just sit back and just defend bombs rather than having to come to the other team. But now I'm trying to work out a route, and of course air support's playing a big part in Search and Destroy, considering there's no respawning, so 6v6 with no respawning is ridiculous, and that is a host migration. That's one. I think I get about 5 in a row, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I got Pavo last round if you didn't notice, and now my Harriers are up. So people like to leave games when I get air support, which is a shame really. They really should be punished a bit more, but I don't really lose anything apart from a win-loss ratio. Ooh. And this guy is sitting in spawn like a little random, so I'll come round and give him the old drop shot. Give the old rush treatment. So 3-1. It's really not that difficult. It's just, as I said, it's learning routes, trying to stay off the radar via a silencer. You can use Cold-Blooded Pro, but I do like lightweight just because you can get there much quicker. And don't run obvious routes, and don't run the same routes. And host migration again, which is nice. Believe me, it wasn't as fast as that. I think I had to cut out about 3 minutes of host migration just because it just kept doing it. So that grenade there is one you want to be learning. I'm not sure if I get someone this round, but it gets other people around this area where I am now. And Search and Destroy is all about map understanding. It's probably the most important aspect of the entire Search and Destroy experience, really. Understanding where people are on the map, understanding where you can, where and how you can get to that place where they are, is very important. So, for example, that grenade I threw at the start, like I said, was a spot where everyone likes to sit. Everyone likes to sit in and around that host migration. Lovely. Sit around the bridges, and the guy always likes to be in the building I'm in now. Hence why I knifed him, but it lagged. My capture card's bad. And yeah, you should be laughing. Just as I said, sort out your routes, get map understanding, and you are literally laughing, guys. Talking about quality, I have 2 Search and Destroy videos, this one including. I have this one, another one, which is a 13-0 on Overgrown, and then I have a HD PVR, boys. Haha, boys and girls. Big shout out to IGrimble, or IGrimble X, I think it is. 19-1, by the way. 950 points. I think that equates to over 10,000 XP. Yeah, and I'll leave IGrimble X's what do you call it, channel in the description. I actually bought my HD PVR off him for a great price, so I love him loads, and he makes great videos. Well, he's hid until I bought his capture card off him, and he's actually an editor, and he likes to do little mini edits, montages sort of thing, so check him out, give him a nice little subscribe. If you're got plenty of subscribers, he'll probably make a montage for you or edit it. So comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. HD quality will be coming in the next video or the one after that, depending how it goes. And see you soon. Later.